I started battling my weight almost as soon as I became an adult. Between the ages of 18 and 19, I went from about 135, 140 pounds to almost 200 pounds overnight. I lost a lot, gained it back, lost it, gained it, lost it, gained it. Everybody could tell you the same story, right? You go on a crash diet, you get diligent in working out, watch what you eat, but it gets old after a while. When I hit 300 pounds, I was like, all right, I'm 5'1". I look like an Oompa Loompa. I can't breathe. I can't walk. Everything hurts. I decided to call the Mary Washington Weight Loss Center. I set up my appointment to talk to Dr. Helmy. He said, I think you're a good candidate for the sleeve. You go through a battery of tests, and once you're done with all the tests and you are working the program and have lost a certain amount of weight, they'll put you on the surgical schedule.
Yeah, that's what he said. So
Marty called me and basically said, we want to schedule your surgery for August. And I said, well, I've had very good success on my own. At that point, I had lost about 60 pounds. And I said, I'm not really sure I want to lose most of my stomach because I feel like this program has worked so much better than anything else that I've ever done.
So these are some of the things that are driven behind our emotional eating.
Yep.
Right?
I've learned more this time around than I ever learned before. I know what to do, what not to do. I have people who are invested in me that I can reach out to and say, hey, I'm struggling with this.
George is fantastic. He participates in support groups. He attends all of his appointments. We're able to talk to each other and kind of just, talk about his progress and the hard work he's put in. Not only just the progress, but sometimes the downfalls that come with it.
In terms of the support group, it is one of the most valuable assets we have and tool in our arsenal. Just going and listening to other people who are struggling with the same things that you're struggling with or have struggled with things that you've struggled with. Nobody gives you a slap on the wrist. Nobody tells you, you know what, you're gonna weigh 500 pounds again if you don't quit eating. There's no negativity ever.
The successful weight loss really requires the commitment and requires time and effort to put in. And if you talk to him, you will know what protein bars to have, what water to drink, what exercise to do.
I exercise every day. I walk in a circle for a half hour while the dogs are outside taking care of their business or doing whatever. The goal right now is to get back into what we call Wonderland. When you get below 200 pounds, that's called Wonderland, O-N-E, Derland, and that's where I want to stay. I may not ever get to 175, but I absolutely want to get under 200 pounds and stay there for the rest of my life.
We call it quality of life, scientifically speaking. Basically things they can do now, actually enjoy doing things that they did not do in the past. Those things are open for you without limitation. So really that's the biggest reward that I always enjoy.
I've lost count of how many medications I don't take anymore. I have less problems with my knees. I obviously had to buy a whole new wardrobe, but at the end of the day, that's a good problem to have. I have one outfit that I saved that is very motivational to me that I have in my closet in this back bedroom that I show people what I looked like before compared to what I look like now. And it is mind-blowing to me when I hold up that pair of pants and that shirt that it fit me like a glove. Mary Washington Weight Loss Center is one of the most important things and tools I have ever given to myself. One of the greatest steps to becoming healthy I have ever made. This program and this group of people are in it with you every single day, and they are invested in you like nobody else will ever be.